Because they don't have legs.
Alright, welcome to another episode of Naturalones, where we are doing Gamma World still. So if you were like, oh man, I can't wait to hear what's Cuthbad doing? Fuck you.
Cuthbad's eating a donut.
Hello, I am eating donut.
This actually takes place seconds after Cuthbad shuts the door on the wizard tower. So
I was the last one out.
Because you're huge.
Oh, yeah.
You could be a door. Alright.
My only occupation is to stand here. Also hit.
I used to be an adventurer, but then I took a doorknob in the knee.
No! Nope.
Yay! Oh. All right, for all of you who have been following at home,
sad sons of bitches.
Once again, we recorded
We love all of you
in huge chunks, and we also play a game called Andrew Tosses Down His Glasses, which I'm winning. Now
you are winning. It's like what, 4?
It's 4 to. I think you have 1.
No. We each got 2.
Okay, so it's 4 to 2.
I have 1.
Where?
Yeah, you were tied.
Right.
So 4 to 1. So I'm winning 4 to 1. If you're playing at home, drinking along, I'm awesome.
And if you're not drinking, you should probably start now.
How are you doing this sober?
Yes! No, that was me. Go to hell.
Whatever.
That was joking.
Go to hell.
Okay, guys, I'm leaving.
4 to 2 to 1.
You might need your
I'll play
glasses
the
for it.
Hotboy.
No, fuck that.
He's wandering through city blind.
Okay, so what happened last time, you may ask? If you
What happened
forgot.
last time, Matt?
I don't know.
I blacked out.
I wish I would.
Something about fish.
So the town of Baycliff has been attacked by terrifying fishmen, and after beating them up in a bar and losing the sexy yeti named, I guess we've unofficially named her Raspberries.
Why not?
The group stepped out into a kind of like a boardwalk situation, and from under the boardwalk, down by the sea, came a deadly mech fish who has been beating on them.
Fishman.
Meckerson.
Oh, damn it.
You owe him a bonus.
I owe them a bonus now because they remember.
We're not
it.
completely retarded.
This is only slightly stupid.
Yeah.
Okay, so basically we're back at the top of the initiative. Which
No, Joe did not go.
Joe didn't
Yeah,
go?
we ended on
Oh, yeah, we did.
Zippa blasting them with a wave of churros.
That's true, because that was really, really cool. And completely unlike Andrew.
Completely amazing.
So, Navi, what is your go,
I
sir?
have no idea. How do I follow up churros?
Nothing beats churros.
Nothing beats churros. Ooh, except rat on a stick. No, we're not doing it.
That could be this stand.
I know. I was thinking. No, we're not doing it.
Okay, so apparently there's a rat on the stick stand.
Which is like the
Yeah,
ball in
it's
the
like
cup game.
it's like ball in a cup, except
Oh,
it's
I almost
rat on
got
a
the rat.
stick.
I almost got the rat on the stick. Oh well.
You fling it up and impale the rat with the stick.
And you don't even have to have string, because they have tails.
Exactly.
All right,
It's
natural
a win.
It saves so much money.
Natural ones, abusing animals since 2012.
They were already dead.
I think the game becomes much more complex if it's a living rat. Because it's flailing.
It's just like, oh god.
No!
3! That was me.
That wasn't you.
That was
bullshit.
3.
Who was that?
That was Matt.
Fuck you all,
I came up with red on a stick.
But I
But he
made
came
it
up with
terrible.
All right.
Hey guys, we're playing a game, right?
5
We're
to,
playing 2 games.
5 to 2 to
Cerebral.
1. 5 to 2 to 1.
Okay, anyway.
Blake rolls to take nap.
So,
Yeah, right.
it's now Navi's turn.
My turn. So it's basically the same thing where if I were to just, I'm going to move over here, I'm going to take an opportunity attack.
Yeah, but you can shift.
Yeah, I can still shift.
Oh, he says, I can still shoot.
I can still do that.
China's so cool. You pay data.
Bro.
I'm not an artard.
Whatever. Psychic assault on the damn Fishman Meckerson.
Okay.
Ooh, Echo.
Echo effect.
Echo means it's legit.
Well, I mean, I can't fill up churros. The next best thing is sound effects.
That's true. No.
No, it isn't. Don't bullshit me. Don't do it. All right. Psychic damage coming at you unless I miss. 18 versus Will.
Yeah, that hits.
Oh yeah, that's the same number. It's weird. Alright, I actually have to roll another dice for this.
Oh my
Weird.
god.
I know.
Joe's doing damage?
Wait.
He's a witch.
Witch! Holy shit. Alright. I'm sorry, that came out loud.
Yeah. Now.
17
Oh wow.
points of psychic damage.
I think this is the first time anybody on your team has managed to hit another enemy for like above, double digits.
Yeah, right. I usually end up using
Hey,
the enemies.
I
to
threw
hit
my,
each other.
my backpack ammo into the ground. Thank you very much. All those barnacles died.
Threw it to the ground.
Actually, they're still
Like a-
alive, which
like
is
a boss.
much more terrifying.
I stepped on them. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Same.
So that
So what's
means.
you're doing the Professor X thing? Which one's this? I forget.
It's psychic assault. It
Ooh.
bolts of mental energy slams into your foe's psyche, which he's pretty much just like full derping inside of his fish tank. Cannon.
Okay.
Cannon.
Joe
Over.
just won the break mat game.
He's just like, I'm gonna say childhood trauma. His daddy fish didn't love him as a child.
His dad fish came home drunk one night, and he was
Started
like,
beating his mom fish.
he was like, "Oh man, Dad fish, I'm sure I'm glad it's my birthday." And his dad was like, "Yeah, I got you a present. Here's a bike." And it was ruined forever.
Oh, because they don't have legs.
I was waiting to see. You got like a pair of boots or something.
For you.
Not bad.
All
I
right.
didn't take it
Because who doesn't want a bike?
I was like, that's fish.
There's
I
a
was like,
term. It's like, why does a fish need a bicycle? Like that's a
That's not. You made that up.
I did not.
You made that up.
I did not.
Well, I don't care enough. I'll just take the wrong. Goddamn it.
All
whatever,
right.
You gotta class this point out of it.
Yeah.
Deal with it.
Fuck that game.
I think I feel I can't get any points. I lose automatically.
Exactly.
I think you
it's
win
fun.
automatically because you're the point of the game.
It's attention. There's no such thing as bad attention.
Well, no, we're not doing it.
Okay,
I need
so
a drink.
now it is the boss's turn.
He's still slowed.
Still slow. Okay, so move him forward 2.
Make a derping.
So that'd be
He's-
2
he's
right there.
Full
Okay.
derping.
Do you want him to move like over this way though?
Nah, it's good.
Okay.
All right, so
As
he,
a
he
free action, he says, "Daddy didn't love me."
Daddy never loved me. All right, so he punches out with the God damn it, with his arm cannon. He kind of shoot like it's charging off.
Is he gonna shoot a fish at us?
Maybe.
Yes.
Let's get serious, guys. We're playing Gamma World here.
Yes, it's
Not grab ass.
All right, so he's
Whoa, Medrash, where you come from?
he points at
Shut the fuck up.
Upu Upu, and you just see it glowing, and there's this bright light, and then a 24 versus your AC.
Quickly sidestep like a boss.
Oh, that totally hits me. Dude.
Okay, so 24 versus
The dice hit me.
like this fish just comes out and just gets like latches on
Boom.
to Upu Upu and starts to chew. Ow.
Does he cough up a hairball as a minor action?
Fish
Take
does.
I know, that's what I'm
10 points of damage. All right.
Oh,
wait.
Upu
I'm
grabs him
bleeding.
and bites off his head.
Fish is going.
I bet you he sounds like that too.
Yeah, totally. In real life. Okay.
As
Now,
opposed to Gamma
even
Worlds.
though-
So that means it is now Upu Upu's turn.
So even though you wrote this, I don't get it because it's level 3.
Right.
Aw.
Oh, Matt's so mean.
All the sadness.
Okay, Upu. Upu, 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 Upu.
Quickly.
I feel like you're trying to say my name like poo. And I don't appreciate it, sir.
No.
Maybe.
What of it?
Thinking, seeing the fish latch onto me, I think, wait, I can hit from afar.
Fish rock could beat metal rock.
I use radiation eyes.
Whoa.
My eyes glow cherry red. We'll say they're normally black. They glow like a bright red, like Cyclops red,
It's the last son of Krypton.
as you loose a jagged bolt of ionizing radiation at your foe.
Yes.
I Cyclops shoot him.
Yes.
I shoot him like Cyclops from the X-Men. Versus...
No. Shit's not canon.
Okay, so
Does Cyclops actually have radiating eyes?
he has like lasers. Like it's technically, I think it's like a portal to like a sun
Which
now.
I'm not a fan of.
Is what they're
but-
calling it. But like the thing that
Basically, I'm using radiation my radiation blood makes laser beams.
Right, which makes perfect sense. But the thing that pisses me off, it's like, okay, like Cyclops and Havoc are both like immune to each other's powers, and they're immune to their own powers too. But there's a game.
Well, naturally. There's
a game online. It's called like Marvel's like Ultimate Avengers or something, and you can have like PvP battles where you'll go Cyclops against Cyclops. And it pisses me off that it's just not a stalemate. Like,
why does that
It's like optic beam.
Well,
Nothing
they have the
happens.
punch move,
Okay, isn't it like on Facebook or something?
Yeah, it's a Facebook game.
So why the fuck does it matter? It's how many people probably know that stuff? Like other than you and like I would say
our German listener,
like
all
1% of the people
Gunther loves it.
Like on the 1% of the people on Facebook.
We love you, Gunther.
So,
but okay, I might not like the 1% on Facebook might not know it, but I guarantee you that the 100% of people at Marvel who made the fucking game probably know.
Then you
it.
can be pissed about that. Yeah.
Like,
they could be pissed about it. They did it.
Yeah, I mean that's being a dick move to the true fans.
It's like
to the true
it's like that
fans.
stupid Spider-Man game. They come out with like Web of Shadows. I'm totally editing all this out.
No, you're not.
But no, probably not. I'm really lazy. But like there's like you can sense like Venom and you can sense like the symbiotes.
Yeah.
But like you can't. Spider-Man cannot sense Venom because the suit spent so long with him that it knows how to get around his spider sense. That was one of the biggest things in the 90s where he was like, oh, I can't fucking know when Venom's gonna show up. That makes him incredibly deadly.
Yeah, and that's that.
Well,
I guess going against the true fans.
Well, they built the entire game around it. Like that's how you would find like people were hiding as Venom symbiotes. Like Spider-Man can't find Carnage and he can't find Venom. He can't find anything that's connected to it. Anyway, back to the game.
I totally forget where we were.
Upu was attacking apparently.
Oh
He's
yeah,
doing-
laser beam.
Well, I might use Amnesia Fuel because I forgot I had that. Although it doesn't do any damage.
Do your radium eyes.
They just not a song.
It is a song.
No,
It
I'm
is
saying
a
my
song.
thing is not a song.
It could be.
Yeti
I
eyes.
look at the
Yeti.
I try to look the
They're watching you.
that I try to look the derp fish in the eyes as my eyes glow red.
Fishman.
I don't remember. I'm not participating.
I'm trying to help you.
I'm Switzerlanding.
Switzerlanding. For real.
This is be versus Fortitude.
I always lost the German listener.
Damn it. 8.
That is a
He has
big old
families
fat
and shit.
miss.
The laser eyes ricochet off the fishbowl into the sky.
You just hear as one of Zifa's relatives are gunned down.
I have fuel.
Son of a bitch!
It just comes down as a chicken, like in the old cartoons.
Real quick,
That looks delicious.
does anyone have a lighter? I have fuel. I can probably throw at him as a minor action.
I would have let you throw the fuel into the air and ignite it with your laser.
Ah, well, it's an at will. I can do it next time.
I have a.
I didn't say it would do anything.
Is that a kettle boat?
Yeah. I don't know what that is.
Thank you.
Gamma Roll does.
Gamma World does. No. Just keep going. Why do I have a boat? I'm on. No.
I like how you started it and then told yourself
No. I had to stop myself.
Well, that's my turn. I laser eyes and they ricocheted, and I go, oh.
Life's like a box of chocolates, better left unopened.
All right. So that means that it is now Sifa's turn.
All right, can I fly now?
Yes, you can.
All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6.
I was really hoping man bird it, just take a shit on
A
the
kettle
fishbowl.
boat's kind of like a canoe, from what I'm seeing.
Yeah.
I just have.
Or a lot of people who have fucking like kettles and water. Google image search is stupid.
I'm going to be using my telekinetic wave on both these creatures.
All right.
So that's +8 because of my power bonus and all that good shit versus Fortitude. That's going to be a 23 versus
hits both of them.
Alright, so that's 1d6 plus 4.
It's 1d6 plus a minion.
That takes 6 points of damage.
Okay.
So he pops.
Literally bursts.
Like I actually use his
Wait,
body.
What was the attack? He's just.
Telekinetic wave.
Telekinetic
Explodes
wave.
him and throws that wave.
I explode him and use it to his shards to hit the metal.
Those tiny little fish bones like getting everywhere.
A
Getting
fish
under
of
the...
bones. A fish of bones.
1, 2, 3.
That's not an encounter. That's an at will.
Yeah.
Damn. Fucking broken turkey. All right, Navi.
What's she?
Well played, mixing everything
Bitch
in.
relay.
What?
Why would you put them back on the board?
Just threw minions at it.
I used to have this rule. There was this guy, and he was a huge dick, and we used to play.
Oh, is this our buddy that will remain unnamed? Because he can actually find us.
I don't think so.
We tried to kill Ashlee all the time.
Yeah. Anyway, like we had this rule where like I've always used minions a lot, and he would just like try to like throw them, and I was like, for every fucking minion you throw and it doesn't make it in the thing, I'm putting 2 more on the board. So there was this point where everybody almost got murdered because like he just kept missing because he was white as shit and cannot make a 4-foot shot. Anyway, continue.
Also, Joe. Joe, thank you for. I now have Yeti eyes. They're watching you.
Words.
All notes, please come on and sing our theme song.
Okay.
Yeah, I know, right? You get drunk. Seriously, start drinking.
Navi, your turn.
Is the fish monster that's still grappling him and taking large bites technically count as an opponent? Or
Nah,
is
it
that
was just like a bullet. It was flavor text.
Oh, so it just
Yeah, way to know solid.
and
Yeah.
realized it couldn't breathe.
Exactly.
2 chews in. I'm gonna die now.
My life has been fulfilled.
It's like slithered into Upu's fur, and it's like so thick and so greasy and sweaty
it just-
and gross. It could probably live a full healthy life in there.
Just because I don't bathe doesn't mean you have to make fun of it.
Maybe.
Yes, I do.
Maybe. Shit. I mean, whatever. Psychic assault. The derp fish.
Okay.
Fish man. Mickelson. That's his name.
Caxton.
Fine,
Mickelson
you
said.
get the bonus.
Fine. Science. 21 versus Will.
That hits.
It's super
Hit like literally like I'm giving you this +1, but like his will is so fucking low. Like you don't have to do anything.
If I had some sort of reflex ability or something that hindered or attacked reflex, I would do that. But all will all the time.
All will channel all the time. Okay, so you hit.
I guess Speedster would be the best origin for a reflex
11
attack.
Points
11
of
points of
damage?
damage. Jesus.
11 points of psychic damage.
All right.
He convulses as his mom beats him in his brain.
Okay.
Be on the report card.
You know I'm scared of bicycles. Flap, 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 flap.
He's like, Mom, look, somehow against all odds, I'm riding this bike underwater. And she's just like, chucks a whiskey bottle at him. And it takes like forever to hit him because it's like floating in the water.
He's so traumatized, so scared that he lets it hit him.
Dude, he's just like, Mama, no! It's just,
He just sits there.
He's just-
Mama, no.
Bottle just gently dinks against him. Don't beat your kids.
She's like, I always hated you the most.
Bob and Ashlee, we miss you.
This was not good. Not good at all.
All right, so it's back to the boss. This poor abused boss. All right, and he's slowed still, right?
No.
Well, who knows?
Was it the save ends or?
My thing was until the end of my turn.
No, so no,
Okay.
it's not slow.
So move him right up against you guys.
Now, the real trick question is how many of these memories that he has are real?
Does it matter?
Exactly.
Okay,
Fishception?
so he does the thing.
Fishception.
You hear as 2 more fish come out of his cannon.
What are those called? The people that make noises on the radio?
People?
The
No.
Foley artist.
Oh yeah.
Foley artist. There you go. Do it.
There we go.
You have a
Career
career path.
You've got a gift, my friend.
You've got a gift.
Don't hide that under a bushel basket. All right, and that's his turn.
Buy war bonds with your bushel baskets.
Wow, I'm really sorry, everybody who's listening to this. Really,
Why not?
really sorry, because you're probably going to listen to like 15 minutes of me bitching about Marvel games.
10.
I'm not going to listen to this again. I can barely go through it the first time. All right,
I can't wait to listen to this again.
I know.
so Upu,
I know.
your turn. At least we're breaking it up, and it's not like the fucking Easter episode that was like
Re-
4.5 hours.
Reliving the boardwalk. The boardwalk with the churros and the romantic dancing with fishmen.
You're dancing with them?
Well, they don't know any better.
With that in mind,
Brain rape.
Upu will raise his hand to try and do another claw attack, which he can't do because it's an encounter. And he realizes, oh, I have that glove that Zifa gave me. I'll use the glove. He makes his claw into a fist, and I will use my prototype power fist, Omega Tech.
Ooh.
So it's
One hand melee is gonna be versus AC.
All right.
Please on the floor.
18 versus AC.
18 versus AC. That hits.
Sweet.
Barely.
Let's see. Experimental fusion powered gauntlet sports titanium alloy servos, allowing you to deliver massive blows. I read that, I'm seeing a piston.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm seeing knuckles on a piston.
sledgehammer arm.
So as I swing for a right hook, it hits and then hits again with the pistons. And I need some D10s.
Shut up.
How many D10s do you need?
One more. Ugh.
These are awesome.
I'm not touching anything.
My orange
touch.
lantern dice are
We already
badass.
hand make out. I listened to all episodes. We talked about over 2 episodes.
It is true.
Oh, I need to do the math.
Bully, dude.
4.
Like, I actually listened to episodes like driving to school, and it's just one of those things like sometimes I look over and people look at him and it's like, what the fuck is he doing? He's just laughing maniacally to himself. What the fuck?
That's how I get to work.
14. 19 plus
Jesus.
6. 25 damage. And he's knocked prone.
Jesus.
Suck it.
Joe put the gigantic mini on its side.
Why not?
All is well in the universe.
All right.
You just put the fish monster on his
Zifa,
ass.
it is your turn.
Telekinetic wave again. I'm gonna try to hit it.
As a free action, I eat a random churro I found from the ground that's been stepped
Hit
on,
these
and
two.
I eat it.
Again. I'm +8.
Flavor text.
Dude, I'm a 7-foot Yeti. I gotta keep my carbs going or I'll die.
I'm technically a 5-foot Yeti now for some reason.
Part
18. That's 26 versus Fortitude.
That hits.
Both of them. So he pops. And
Describe what you're doing.
I just
Popping fish.
I keep popping the fish and using their bones as splinter against them, and it's just I guess it's just
This
a
is
mental-
your next traumatizing memory. Seeing his friends explode
It's
against
because
him.
of the traumatizing memory. It's
Why
like,
add
oh
it?
no!
I can actually see it happening, like the telekinetic waves just explode out and just blow them up.
6 points of damage again. But do I still get to push him 3 squares even
Yeah.
though he's not prone?
Now he's rolling. Instead of being shoved, he rolls over and over.
This is uncomfortable.
3, and he's not prone. This is a square, he said.
He stays
Just
prone.
not good.
Yeah.
Okay.
His parents set him up
That
with
means
med
it is
school.
now Navi's turn. We get to learn more about this poor abused fish.
Do you want to shoot him already? Do you want to shoot him with your gun?
We haven't made any of our listeners cry yet. Is there anything that
Make this one a happy memory. He's just so blown away by the one bit of joy in his life.
Alright.
his memory should be about how
Nope.
he became a single father and then his
Nope.
kid went missing and he had to
Nope.
go find him.
Nope.
Learning the
Was
power
his
of
kid
friendship.
taken?
Nope.
And
For
they
real?
did have a sequel where
Oh.
his wife was taken. Seriously?
What?
There's
making
a
a
Taken
sequel.
2.
Oh,
He says in the trailer,
I was
your
referencing
mother's supposed to
Finding
be
Nemo.
your mother's supposed to be taken. Oh.
JJ!
Which is basically the same
I'll listen
movie
to
as
Albert.
Taken.
I'll listen to
Only
Albert Brooks
without
say, "Your mother's
aliens."
about to be taken." That's my Albert Brooks voice.
No,
I'm sorry.
like I want Albert Brooks to be like, I have a very particular set of fins. Like,
One's gimpy and the
he's
other one's-
amazing in Drive. That's all I have to say.
yeah. Okay. Anyway,
Okay,
so
okay.
remember when this podcast used to be about D&D?
What's D&D?
Gamma World D&D.
Dungeons and Gamma World Dragons.
Miss.
What was it?
Actually, you know what?
Do you
You know what? No.
What is it? What was the number?
You rolled a 4.
Plus charisma
5.
5, 7, 11 versus Will.
Yeah, that still hits.
Yeah, I was about to say like, oh, I rolled a 4. Like that'll never wait.
Plus, you get that imaginary bonus.
Fist band.
Yeah, necklace.
11.
11
Yeah.
points of damage. Oh, all right.
Purple?
Purple's a number.
9 points of psychic damage. Damn.
All
Single
right.
digits.
Like a
As-
chomp.
To be
All
fair, I had Omega Tech helping.
Yeah, right.
All right, so
as
what do you do?
as memories of his lost love. She stood him up at the prom.
His first kiss.
Actually, wasn't really stepped up at the prom. She ended up going to the prom, but ended up dancing with another guy.
With a mechanical fish.
With a mechanical fish.
See,
with augments. And he's like, one day I'm going to be like that fish. But then he went to Fishman Meckerson University.
Double majored in fish and fish tank.
Fish tank. Although he was the first of his family to graduate.
Unfortunately, the day that he graduated, his father died in a terrible fish train accident.
Fish train accident.
It's just
on
a
his,
train
on his,
floating on its side.
on his way to Fishman work. He had a very important job as the Fishman engineers that helped build the mech that he now rolls around in today.
I'm sad this fish has more backstory than our characters.
Deal with it.
All right, so that means that we are back at the top of the initiative
You're all right.
with the fish. All right, he stands up. He can't do anything, so his little dude's gonna hit you.
Hit me? Aw.
Yeah.
My feelings.
Natural one. He explodes.
How about this?
Hits the Yeti, his arm falls off. Like, wait, what?
I mean, these are like they're basically like making these like biosuits as like they're coming out of the cannons. So I mean, like they're like super shoddy. They're, like the really shitty portal guns from Portal 2.
Dude, do that. So like his arm flies off. He's like, wait, what? And then he's like, water springs a leak, and he's just like, shit.
Oh no!
I make peace with my fish god.
I never saw Fish Paris. Alright, so that means that it is now Upu Upu's turn.
Gods.
Well, sorry, Matt. The prototype power fish is an encounter. I can't use it again.
Darn.
I don't get to deal all the damage. The fish shuts itself off, and I go, oh, no more boom. I bring out my car axle with the cement-covered wheel at the end for my heavy two-handed weapon. I start to swing and go, should be closer. Thump, 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 thump.
I regret all the life decisions that brought me to this point.
Dude, intelligence 1, I'm role-playing.
No, I don't think you are.
I totally am.
He's like, wait, I
Do
remember
you want me
this
to
thing.
spit some Shakespeare out?
I remember this thing.
What
used to
doth
be-
hammer slice dying fishmen?
How do you slice with a hammer?
The pointy end that pulls up thou's
It's
nail
pretty-
heads.
it sounds pretty much like
Fine cock.
God, this really depreciated fast.
I don't think
Well,
that
that
was.
is-
Degenerated fast.
I
Wow.
don't think that was an iambic pentameter. Start over.
Your mom's iambic pentameter.
Oh.
Traumatic memory.
Dorothy.
I was like, wait.
He banged her in 10 syllables.
Yeah, deal with it.
Is an iambic pentameter 8 syllables?
Yeah,
It's
an
like
iambic-
10.
iamb
It's
is-
like
an iamb
the
is
det,
what,
the
eight?
det, the det, the det. I thought it was 10 like.
Yeah.
5 stressed, 5 unstressed.
I haven't had to
thought.
edit so much of this fucking podcast.
What the fuck are you all talking about?
None of
English,
it is about
motherfucker.
D&D.
Anyway, all right.
Okay,
So
what
in the game, my character realizes his glove won't work, so he whips out his two-handed weapon, stalks over to the fish guy who sees us up again. Thanks. Metal rock up, need be down. Ugh. Is a 12 hit his AC?
No.
I swing, and you know that thing when you hit a baseball bat wrong and it vibrates your arm so it stings?
Yeah.
I go, twang! Ow.
The fish that bit you previously flies out of your thing. Perfectly fine. Covered in a thick, oily patina.
That's my turn.
Alright. So that means...
A horrible digression into Shakespeare.
Sifa, it is your
fried
turn.
the fish.
Alright, so I go into the Morgan Freeman. Well, this guy needs to be dead. Titty sprinkles. I will get that one day, I swear to God. I'm going to use my telekinetic wave still.
Swear to me.
To 1, 2, 3.
Matrad!
So I'm just going to move up 2 squares
I have
to continue
deal
my
with it.
assault, even though it's a
Right.
blast of 5, so it still hits.
He's trying not to hit.
Fish guy says that?
Sure.
So, telekinetic wave. That's 19 versus their fortitude.
That hits.
Please not a fucking 2 again.
Aww.
Really? 6 points of damage again.
I thought it was going to be
Yeah,
3.
it's needed like 2 points of damage for like the last like 4 turns to die. Like
You want to try
literally,
my dice?
ever since you hit him last, it was just like 2 points of damage. All right, so you hit him and like you manage to crack open the fish tank and he falls out and he's bleeding from where the wires were jabbed into him, and all of a sudden Navi gets like this like psychic backlash that like knocks him to his feet as you kind of see like
Off his feet?
Off his feet, excuse me. No, it knocks him down, and then back up, and then down again. That's how powerful it is. But
You must have been really pissed about all those memories I dredged.
But Navi, like you see this thing where it's you see these.
Do I see their civilization?
Well, it's you see these fish, and you're swimming around, and then like it's a sudden like you're seeing this from a first person perspective, and
From
then,
his perspective.
right? And then all of a sudden like you're swimming in the school, everything's fine. And then you're all of a sudden caught in this net and then like brought up to land. You feel like you're about to die. You're going crazy. And then you're tossed back into water and like slowly people like parts of your school are picked off and picked off and picked off. And you can see outside the tank these guys dressed in like 3-piece suits with metal skin. Like they have I guess what would be like the futuristic version of I guess like technically a tablet like. And they're checking off, and in the background you just see rows and rows and rows of fish in these tanks, these suit things. And then look over, and then you see like hawks in the same kind of like cage, like hawkoids in the same kind of cages, and they're basically taking these hawkoids and grafting pieces of metal to them. And then the last thing you see is these 2 hands come in, grab you, and then it just. Like the sudden pain and everything goes black, and then you have a bunch of images of your mom and dad for some reason, even though you're born in a cluster, and then death.
Dude, Phyrexians.
Nice.
Deal with it.
Yeah. Yeah.
So does that mean the mechfish is dead?
If the mechfish is dead.
Yeah. I mean, that was just like, try not to mind dredge somebody who is dead. They might pull you in. As it were.
Now, quick interesting point about Gamma World. At the end of the encounter, anyone with Omega Tech has to roll to make sure it stays viable for the next encounter.
Unless it blew up in their hand.
On my hand.
No.
I believe
Unless they had a really cool rocket launcher.
Roll D20 to make a Mega Charge check. 10 or higher success. 9 or lower, it breaks.
Unsuccess.
14! I keep it! It fizzles a little bit and then resets the piston into the body.
Yeah.
Into the part of the hand.
Alright, guys.
Oh. Uh-oh.
Okay.
You
You get
assign us
this
stuff?
one as a free one, just because it's perfect. And then you can pick one of these 3.
You want to roll this one?
Sure. Come on, 2. 4. Damn.
Was this tech?
Yes, this is tech.
Fish kill. Oh my god!
No!
Yes!
No.
Fish killer grenade.
Sour.
I can see the guys in the metal skin, the 3-piece suits, giving these guys their means of destruction.
Like I assume like it's kind of like how you have a kill switch. Like this was in the back of this tank just in case it ever gained
goes
true
rogue.
sentience. Yeah.
Becomes Jason
So
Bourne
what does it mean by
officially.
consumable? I can only use that once?
You only use it once. Yeah. It's like you literally get a grenade that you throw, and then once it explodes, you're done.
Now with the reroll thing, I wonder if he could
Let me see it.
say if we did it, he could take just a bite out of it.
It's a
and keep
grenade.
more.
Like,
Yeah, I'm assuming this since
That one sidesteps the roll.
yeah.
to
No,
work.
it's just you just use it once.
Yep. What did you
Okay.
get?
So what'd you guys get?
And for our Omega Tech, dear listeners, we have the Ishtar Fizz Neurojack. The flavor text says when you plug this matte black jack into the back of your neck, it's party time. Essentially giving
Makes
you
it
a
a bullet?
+2 power bonus to athletics checks until the end of the encounter. Roll a dice, you can add the result to one athletics check you make during this encounter. Also, it has a thing called Salvage 2. Where
We don't have to worry about that because we're not level 2.
We're not level 2. We could be before we use it. But you don't have to.
That's true.
You don't have to use it.
All
Yeah,
right.
Just gonna hoard this mind.
I lose my
Because
alpha
that's
power.
awesome. Shut your mouth.
Oh yeah, you
Yeah.
do lose your alpha power.
So I
As the
get to
fight
go-
ends and we watch the fish die and
All of
Navi
a
go,
sudden-
Dad?
Yeah, right.
I feel my lobe goes back into my brain.
All of a sudden, I shed all my fur.
And I just go back, what was that jive turkey talking about?
Oh, God. Oh, God.
Alright, so what are your new mutations, sir? And explain how you get them.
Oh, 7 hell.
So since I was flying everywhere and using my telekinesis wave, the superpowers moved to one side and moved to my where it controls the movement, and ends up being teleportation. And the flavor text is one of my favorite words of all times, BAMF.
That Marvel, sue Wizards of the Coast, not us.
You can teleport 10 squares during a turn as a move action. Special, you can expend this power to teleport 1 mile as a move action.
A mile.
Yeah, that's safe.
Where's the closest town?
You're in it.
No, the next closest town.
1.1 miles.
Underwater.
Why'd Zifa just leave?
Yes.
Is there any whorehouses in the vicinity?
Vicinity.
Once again, I said you guys could get so much felinoid. Which are...
BAMF.
You stupid shit.
I'm sorry, man.
It's alright,
Dear
I don't care.
listeners.
It
Okay.
didn't even spoil anything.
All right,
I just go
so-
BAMF, and you just see me disappear. I'm in like this whorehouse with felines, like, yeah!
God.
What's
All
your
right.
show?
I'm sorry, that was just piercing. Alright. So as I gaze into the dark abyss as the fish monster dies, I stray just a little too long, and I actually gaze in a bit to the other side, as it were. Anti-life leech, you gain resist 10 necrotic. I'll say for sake of a better, because my veins kind of start to stand out, and then you get a bluish tinge, like they're devoid of oxygen.
So, like, you brought something back.
As it were.
Alright, that's pretty cool. That's good, Joe.
Deal with it.
Follow that up, Blake.
I got a rock. I'm sorry.
I was really hoping you were gonna go first. All
No,
right.
the lump in my skull where the
Tumor.
amnesia that I never
Tumor.
used
The tumor!
goes back in my skull, and I start glowing a red hue due to my radiation, because now I have a light generation. So now I'm just glowing. If we went into a cavern, there'd be a little bit of light like around me.
That's terrifying.
My
Especially since you're radioactive.
my
Is
Isn't it Red Hulk the one that gets madder and he gets hotter or
Yeah.
something?
Yeah, because that makes sense. But alright.
The flavor text, you generate a blinding burst of light from your body. Quote unquote, say cheese. That's dumb. The basic ability is I attack creatures in a close burst 5. The target is blinded until the end of my next turn.
Cool.
So I'm glowing now. If I decide to, I can flash red light and blind all the creatures near me.
Alright. Well, guys, that's actually a really good time to quit. We pretty much...
I lean down and I eat the fish thinking it's a churro.
It tastes like chemicals and it just...
Probably the best tasting thing
Guys, this churro went bad.
Just for shits and giggles, I share the information that I gleaned from the fish man.
Okay.
Before he died.
Ah!
Actually, telepathically, so you guys get to see it through my brain.
I don't like this brain TV.
I'm like halfway, like.
Oh God! He's banging a cat robot.
He's banging a cat robot.
It's like,
He's
oh God!
Wait, what the what the fuck am I watching?
Once again, this is completely weird because birds have internal genitalia. And I don't know how this works.
Gamma World.
Gamma World.
Like that's an explanation.
The worst decision
Like,
ever.
for some reason, I keep envisioning your character, Andrew, as like a more racist version of the crows from Dumbo.
Yes.
Like,
I wasn't the only one.
if we could offend more people, it'd be great.
I've been picturing him as a guy who grew hawk features, but has black feathers like a raven.
Yeah, just some guy who just grew wings and is also a birdman.
All right. So anyway, like I said, this is a really good place to end. I mean, we basically finished up, a little bit of a story. We have enough of a hook that if we want to come back, we can, especially if you guys like it. And now would actually be a really, really good time to answer some reader mail. But we don't have any.
Why'd you do that?
I just wanted to see if I could make you guys sad.
I was
That made me really sad. I was like, yay!
But
He just
if you
Kermit arm.
the Kermit the Frog thing, do it.
if you would
Yay!
if you would like some reader mail answered, we always answer anything that's put online. And you can hit us up at naturalones@zombie-popcorn.com, at naturalonesdm on Twitter, on Facebook at facebook.com/naturalonespodcast.
Jim's up.
Oh, we'll talk about that later. We don't have enough fans for that to work right now.
We could.
Okay, well, fine. Joe's actually talking me into this. What we have recently gotten is two signed copies of Jim Zub's, and there's a bunch of other guys on it, but Jim Zub is the guy who actually signed 2 copies of Skull Kicker's Treasure Trove. And I've been informed that I cannot keep either one. So that means that you, lucky viewers, get to keep them. We are going to be coming out on Facebook with a contest within the next couple weeks, letting you know exactly how you can win one. It's going to be something where, you actually have to produce something. So, we're not just going to be like, hey, thanks for liking us, you 12th dude. Here's a free
you said
book.
produce, I think they're going to send a picture of their poop.
No, please don't poop.
That's technically
Please
producing.
don't poop.
We'll talk about it after the end of the podcast.
But yeah, I'm thinking
for it?
I'd say throwing it out there.
Probably some like a fan art contest, or I'm
If
kind
you
of
dress up like one of the characters.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, anything really.
You win if you're a hot girl.
No. Well, yeah, naked pictures. Once again, what's that email address? naturalones@zombie-popcorn.com.
Sure, Ashley doesn't check that, right?
Yeah, no one checks up at me. I'll give them to the guys. Don't worry. And I'll deny any evidence of them ever if my wife asks.
It's too bad I'll be taking pictures of the entire transaction. So here's a picture of Matt handing it to me.
Oh,
here's a picture of
man.
him saying, "This is from me."
If you guys really wanted Blake to get those naked pictures, that doesn't look like that's gonna happen.
I have the internet. I have the internet.
Okay,
So, anyway.
see, I brought this up to be educational, and that
Sorry.
would completely run off.
Yeah,
of it.
because
Again,
we are really
that-
doing
that
it.
actually-
Never, not here.
That never happens.
Yeah,
Four dudes.
yeah, this
the
really goes
mid-20s.
down.
4 dudes and an iPad.
But anyway,
Go to hell,
like I said,
Blake.
Jim Zub, great guy. Skull Kickers is one of the best books that you are probably not reading. Which is
What is it about, by the way?
It's about kicking skulls. Do you like skulls?
It's a fantasy setting with a human whittling a gun and a dwarf.
Yeah,
And a
it's-
dwarf who is racist as hell to other dwarfs.
It's really well written, and it's actually a lot of fun. It's kind of like a spoof on the whole Dungeons and Dragons, like taking itself exactly. So I mean, it's like Us. If you like Us,
But good.
you'll like Skull Kickers. Yeah.
Yeah, but only well animated, probably better dialogue.
Yeah.
and with
debatable.
less and with less hate.
That's not good dialogue.
And with less
That's
hate.
the worst dialogue.
A lot less cursing too. But anyway.
Actually, it's probably about the same.
So, like I said, we will have some information on Facebook. We're definitely looking forward to getting art or some type of even a theme song. If you guys want to write us a new theme song, I like our current one. I like yours better because I'm that kind of guy. But thanks for listening. This is Matt signing off of Natural Ones.
This is Andrew.
This is Joe.
This is Blake.
I have to get to the thing to stop it. No.
That was
Hello, this is Cuthbad, breaker of walls and crusher of skulls. This is End of Podcast. Natural Ones Podcast is a Worthless Degree Studios production and is hosted by the fine folks at Zombie Popcorn. All characters and situations are 100% fictional, and any similarities to people living or dead or undead is completely coincidental. Dungeons and Dragons and all associated works are property of Wizards of the Coast, who are actual wizards! Many thank yous for listening. If you like Natural Ones Podcast, please like us on the Book of Faces at facebook.com/naturalonespodcast, or mail us at naturalones@zombiepopcorn.com, or use Twittermancy to warn us of impending doom at Natural Ones DM. And now for the killings of the minions!